Imagine you've been following the World Cup your entire life. You know the groups, you know the knockouts, you know exactly how it works. And then FIFA turns around and changes everything. Because in 2026, the World Cup you thought you knew no longer exists. There are more teams, more matches, more drama, and a completely new path to the final. So let me break down exactly how World Cup 2026 actually works, from the very first game to the very last kick. For 28 years, from 1998 all the way to 2022, every single World Cup worked exactly the same way. 32 teams, 8 groups of 4, top 2 from each group go through, then round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final. Simple, clean, familiar. But FIFA decided that wasn't enough. In 2026, everything changes. And honestly, once you understand the new format, you'll realize it might just be the most exciting World Cup structure ever created. So here is exactly how it works. 48 teams qualify for World Cup 2026. Those 48 teams are divided into 12 groups. Each group contains exactly 4 teams, just like before. Every team plays 3 group stage matches against the other teams in their group. So far, so familiar. But here is where it gets different. In the old format, only the top 2 teams from each group advanced. In 2026, the top 2 teams from each group still advance, but now the 8 best third-place teams from across all 12 groups also advance. That means 32 teams make it out of the group stage and into the knockout rounds. 32 teams still standing after the groups, just like the old format had 16. Now, the knockout stage begins. Round of 32. 32 teams. Single elimination. Lose and you go home. Win and you survive. From the round of 32, it becomes the round of 16. Then the quarterfinals. 8 teams. Then the semifinals. 4 teams. Then the third place playoff. And finally, the World Cup final. The last 2 teams standing. 1 match, 1 trophy, 1 champion. Here's something that will surprise you. With 48 teams and 12 groups, World Cup 2026 will feature 104 matches in total. 104 games. Compare that to the 64 matches played at every World Cup from 1998 to 2022. That is 40 extra matches of football, almost an entire extra tournament worth of games added on. And here's another fact that changes everything. Because of the best third place rule, a team can finish third in their group and still go to the round of 32. That means a team cannot afford to give up. Every single point in every group game matters. There are no dead rubbers, no meaningless matches. Every game counts right until the final whistle of the group stage. This new format matters for one very simple reason. More countries get to experience winning a World Cup knockout match. Under the old format, small nations often went home after 3 group games, having won nothing. In 2026, a team from a smaller football nation can finish third in their group and still get a round of 32 match, still get that knockout stage experience, still give their fans that unforgettable night. Football has always been about moments, and this format creates more moments than any World Cup in history. So, to summarize, 48 teams, 12 groups of 4, top 2 from each group advance, plus the 8 best third-place teams, round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, final. 104 total matches. The most dramatic, most unpredictable, most inclusive World Cup format ever designed. And it all kicks off in 2026. If you want every group, every team, every stadium, and every match of World Cup 2026 explained in the simplest way possible, subscribe right now, because we are just getting started. The greatest tournament in history is coming, and we will make sure you understand every single piece of it.